Hey Cancers, how are you guys? Hope you're well. Thank you for being so patient with me getting these out. Hi, how are you? My shop is closed right now until June 7th. I may end up having to extend that, but I will let you guys know. My Etsy and my website are closed. I'm not accepting new clients right now. I just need some time to restock everything and kind of recharge. These have been super draining. Doing a bunch of personals for everybody has been a lot of fun, and it's been fun meeting everybody and, you know, making new friends, but I just have to recharge. You know, as a person, I have to take care of myself. So, yeah, those are on hold, but I will let you guys know when they're reopened. I do have a wait list going right now for readings, so if you want to join the wait list, feel free to email me. If you need advice, I always try to give my best advice to people that are seeking it, so email me if you need something. I will try my best to help you if I can. What else? Tips. If you would like to send me a tip, those are greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for everyone that has. That is in my description at the very bottom. I have my PayPal and my Venmo. Thank you guys so much for all of the views, for the new subscribers. I love you all a lot. It's been so fun talking with all of you. I'm sorry have not been as responsive to comments as usual. Like I've explained to the other signs, these are super draining. So these take a lot more like recharging than a normal reading, and these also put a target on my back. So I've had a bunch of new people doing spell work on me, which is fine. I wouldn't do these if I was worried about that, if I didn't have the utmost protection and warding. So I mean, I welcome it if you wanna try it, see what happens. But yeah, I need more R&R after these, more resting. So thanks for being patient again. Okay. So the purpose of this reading, Cancer, is to see if someone has been doing spell work on you, what is their motive, who could it be, what specific work they've done, and how you can kind of protect yourself, counteract the magic. So that is what we are doing. If you do not believe that you have been under any spiritual attack, that's awesome. We're all very happy for you. But most of us that have higher purposes, that are light workers, starseeds, deal with this type of stuff. So it's real, and, you know, be respectful. If this is not your reading, just wait until I start doing the regular readings. Anyways, we're going to get started, Cancer. My guide's wasting no time. A narcissist. You're dealing with a narcissist. Surprise. Who would do such a heartless thing to another person? Someone that believes that they are superior to everybody and has no remorse. Service, release. Ancestors are involved here. Isolation. Ancestors are definitely involved here. Destiny at the bottom. Ancestors are definitely involved here. These two cards came out for this came out for Libra. These two came out for Capricorn. That's your sister sign, your 7th house for Cancer risings. If you're Capricorn risings, Cancer would be your 7th house. It's house of self to house of partnership, house of self to house of marriage. Okay. So somebody has a higher calling here. You have a destiny. And that's kind of why, that's the like underlying, that's why this happened, is it was kind of conditioning for your destiny. As I have talked to other people, me personally dealing with narcissistic abuse, me personally dealing with extensive spell work for years now, I would not be able to educate the way that I do with real life experience, which is a much better teacher than just reading about it, because I think you can read about it and make assumptions and, you know, try to give your best advice to people through another person's perspective, but actually experiencing it in real life yourself gives you a very unique way to help other people, because not only do you know how, you know how they feel, so you offer that emotional support that way as well. So with bittersweet here, I get that this has been a bittersweet journey for you, because I get that somebody has really tried to attack the hell out of you. They have tried to isolate you from others. This looks like graveyard rituals to me, for sure. There's a narcissist here that is jealous. Surprise, that's what narcissists feel like. Narcissists feel like they are the Messiah, that they are gods, that they view other people as objects. You're not a person to them. You are an object to be used. You are a means to an end. And they recycle people heartlessly because they don't have a capability of connecting to anybody heart to heart. They're very selfish, self-centered, cold, manipulative, and they really don't care what they have to do to come out on top, to step on other people. They'll do whatever they have to. So spell work is often something that they will do because, one, they don't care about karma, they don't care about consequences, they don't care about who gets hurt. And two, it is very covert. Somebody can do spell work on you, and when you speak on the spell work that's been done, they can say they're crazy, you know, and that's how narcissists gaslight, they deflect, they project, and they devalue people. So this person wanted to isolate you from others because you have a big calling here. You have to be service of other people. And with this is similar to the Capricorn reading. Somebody might have the ability to speak with spirits. You know, you're of service to people. You know, this almost gives me like hospice, you know, like somebody being of service to people in their time of passing to the other side. Somebody might be a medium of some sort, have the ability to speak with spirits. But even if not, you are meant to be of service to other people, and the service that you provide will help free people that have generational trauma. You know, they have generational curses, they have generational poverty, they have things that have kept their bloodlines stuck and from moving forward, and, you know, bloodlines that have been suppressed and kind of manipulated by these narcissists that will heartlessly vampire off of everyone around them till the day they die. They will never change. They get worse as they get older because they rely heavily on their looks and their charm. So as they get older and people start to be like, you know what, you're in your 20s now, you're in your 30s now, your 40s, this whole I'm just going to throw tantrums constantly and try to bully people, it gets old. You know, they're not cute anymore. Especially when a narcissist isn't able to prey on another person, they start to age very, very rapidly. They lose a lot of their light because they're not creating their light themselves. They're sucking it up from everyone around them. So when a narcissist finds a light worker, they find a starseed, they will latch on for dear life because you're a valuable source of light for them. And as somebody that is meant to be of service for other people, you are very caring and giving, and they're able to easily manipulate you by talking about their traumas constantly. That 90% of the stories that the narcissist is telling you is complete bullshit. It's completely made up. When they're telling you that they were cheated on, that they were abused, that their friend betrayed them, they were the one doing the cheating. They were the one doing the betraying. They were the one being the awful person. They constantly flip stories to make them the victim and make them the hero. And every single story that they have, when they're always the villain because they are manipulative, they're lying. You can literally catch a narcissist on camera doing something and they will lie to your face that that was not them. They are crazy, and they will project that crazy onto you. And it is because somebody was meant to be of service to other people. You have a destiny here and you have been anointed. So this person saw your light, saw the way that the effect that you have on people, and they did not want you to be able to, you know, when you're a light worker, you attract people to you that need help. You naturally do because you have a very calm, healing aura to you. So people that are suffering will be attracted to you. A narcissist is not going to like that because they want people to be attracted to them. They want constant attention, they want constant praise, they want admiration. And if they can't get that out of somebody, then they just want fear. You know, if they still get supply out of harassing people. You know, they just want to feel like they're superior to everybody and they're almighty and powerful. So if you don't like them, but they're still able to bully you, make you feel bad about yourself, that is great for them. You know, they just want to feel like they're in control of everybody. So the fact that you have a powerful light to you, you're very healing, and people are attracted to you for help. No, that's the narcissist. You know, imagine. And a lot of narcissists go into spiritual work, you know, they go into, you know, and they form like cult-like followings where they try to encourage dependence on them, and it's so that they can further abuse people. There are a lot of dark people that pretend to be spiritual leaders that go, a lot of them, most people that do dark stuff like this will go to church, will constantly post Bible quotes, and they do it intentionally so that when you say this person is doing spell work on me, this person is stalking me, they're abusing me, they're harassing me, people will be like, but they're so nice. They, you know, they go to the animal shelter every once in a while. They feed the homeless. How could they possibly do that? You must be the one that's making that up. And while they're in a relationship with you, they are telling everybody that any abuse they do to you, they will flip the story that you're doing it to them. And then they will intentionally try to trigger you. If you've ever been friends with a narcissist, if you've been in a relationship with a narcissist, how many times did you go to hang out in a group of people, and before you went, that person told you, I don't like the way that you're dressed, or you need to make sure that you don't talk about that because it's really gross, or like it's weird, your passion, and it makes everybody feel uncomfortable. Or, hey, I don't like the way that you chew, so you should probably try to fix that. It's embarrassing. You know, they'll try to intentionally tear random shit, like the most random things that they can find about you, the most random things that nobody really cares about. They will start to pick and pick and pick and pick. And they do it so that you will feel upset, and you'll feel the need to shrink. And then they can, you know, use that. It's a thrill to them. They get supply out of that because now I'm in control. Now I am powerful. Now I am the puppet master. Somebody, I don't know why I'm talking so extensively about narcissists, but somebody needs to hear this. And you can Google it. There are so many great counselors out there, therapists, psychotherapists that work with narcissists, and they will tell you there is a 1% recovery rate for narcissists, and that 1% is not even really so. And that's because a narcissist genuinely will never admit that there's anything wrong with them. There's something wrong with everybody else. They are perfect. They are never in the wrong. So this is what you have. And I do get with this image, somebody has a narcissist that specifically did that, that would intentionally try to trigger them, tear them down before going out in public with this person. They do this because they have already told everybody that you are boring, that you're awful, that they hate being around you, that you never want to go out, that you never want to do anything fun, that you're a miserable person. So that when, you know, you go out with them then, and they bullied the hell out of you in the way they're telling you that your hair looks terrible, they hate the way you dress, they hate the way you talk, they hate the way you walk, they hate the way you eat, you know, everything about you is disgusting and horrible. You get to the event and you feel shitty, so you don't want to talk to other people, or you're just kind of withdrawn, or they will intentionally invite somebody that they have triangulated you with to try to, you know, start a fight. It's intentional to try to hurt your image, and this is the type of person that you're dealing with. And with this, you know, the graveyard, I get that this person has even gone as far as to go to graveyard and try to dig up, you know, graveyard dirt. Some people, you know, will try to like rob graveyards. That's how far people will go to try to hurt others. And this person was wanting to isolate you. They wanted to isolate you from positive relationships with the two people here. You might have a soulmate. You might have a twin flame that you have a calling with, a higher calling. This person wanted to block it. But with the completion here, I get that as you were attacked, you connected further with your ancestors. You kind of hunkered down and looked at what you needed to heal. You kind of used this isolation, and that's how nothing that happens to you like this will not be flipped in your favor. You just have to learn how to see what Spirit is trying to show you. Because if you are Mr. or Mrs. Popular, and you're hanging out with everybody, and you're constantly going out, and you're constantly busy, and everything's going right for you, would you ever take the time to self-reflect on what you need to heal? Would you ever take the time to reflect on, you know, this trauma has been carried in my family for generation after generation. What can I do to fix it? What can I do to complete this generational curse, this generational trauma, this, you know, poverty that's been going down in my family. How can I fix that? You know, people are not going to incarnate into families. Baby, in a second. My dog. It's 5 a.m. She has decided, because I am up, it's time for her to get up, and it is not time for her to get up. She will wake up everybody. Let me finish one reading at least. You're gonna hear her scuffling around. You might see her get up here. I don't know if she will. Oh, damn it, I lost my train of thought. Thanks, Callie. If you were, if everything was going right and good for you, you would not feel the need to heal because everything is fine. So sometimes Spirit will disrupt your life and isolate you so that you can take the time to heal, because you can't heal when you have people in your life that are intentionally trying to traumatize you for their own entertainment and amusement, and because they don't want to see you doing well. And I get here, somebody has tried to attack you heavily with like death rituals, but you have ancestors, and that's the thing, and I try to explain that to people that attack me, because when you're meant to be of service to other people, when you're meant to do some type of like community work, some type of spiritual work with your light, and there's somebody that is draining your light and blocking your path because for no other reason than they think that they deserve admiration, and they think that they're powerful and gods, and that they can go all out with spell work trying to kill a person and nothing will happen to them because they can just overpower God's will like that. That's how these people think. When you cause delays in somebody's light work and somebody's destiny that they incarnated on earth to do, not only do you deal with my ancestors, you deal with the ancestors of every single person I was meant to touch and help in their lives that you've delayed now. You know, you have soul contracts with every person that you're meant to meet and have an impact on. So every person that has attacked me spiritually, me doing readings, there have been times that I have not been able to do readings for months at a time because the spell work has been so heavy. Now this was before I was able to really protect myself, and now so it's more my guides will, you know, let me know that they don't want me to read. But there were times when I first started tarot that I would have to stop for months because of the spell work that was being done. People trying to kill me, trying to kill my dog, like I've talked about. They have gone really all out doing everything that they can to try to harm me and drain my light. So, you know, making delays and me building up a community, making delays and me being able to share my gifts with others out of just pure thinking that you're better than other people and you deserve blessings that are meant for other people, that you can override God's will just because, you know. Not only do you deal with my ancestors, you deal with everybody else's ancestors too. You deal with karma for all of the lives that you have prevented me from touching. Yeah, and these people feel stupid now, the Fool, Four of Pentacles, for trying to hold you back, because I get that they are dealing with, somebody's ancestors are on another person's ass. They are. Somebody's ancestors are on another person's ass right now. Yeah, because you are the star. You are the star. And this narcissist can't handle it because they believe they should be the star. Even though they have no gifts, they have no ability to help other people. And the only reason they would even try is so that they can get admiration from others. They can further vampire from other people. You know, that's not somebody that needs to be in this type of work. But they don't see that. They see, oh, he or she, they're supposed to be of service to other people. Because of that, they are going to be admired and they're going to be loved by other people. And, you know, they're going to be blessed financially from spirit because they are doing the work that they are meant to do. They think that they can block that. They think that they can steal your energy signature, that they can keep you from going on your path because they want the benefits of your path. They can't handle the responsibility. They can't handle you know, what comes with a higher calling, which is a really heavy attack from others. They don't have the light and the gifts that you have. Your path is made for you specifically because of what you have experienced this life and past lives, the type of person that you are, who you've been in past lives, your destiny. Like, you have trained for this for several lifetimes. So somebody coming in with no gifts, with no kindness, with no ability to help other people, with no desire to help other people, other than to put up a front that they do to get attention and praise, that is insane that they would think that they can override God's will. But these people have gone to the graveyard. When all else fails, let me go to the graveyard, because that's where I belong, is somebody like this. That's really going to help my situation. They, 10 of Wands, they tried to cause burdens for you so that they could steal your light. This is a straight up energy vampire, narcissist, the Emperor. There's a divine masculine here, magician, that they have been doing magic on to hurt your finances and to keep you from 6 of Wands being in the spotlight. Now, can this be this reading does resonate for a divine feminine as well? Yes, with the Emperor, masculine energy. Everybody has masculine energy. Masculine energy is the go-getter. It's the one that, you know, sees their goal and goes straight for it. So that doesn't mean that you have to be a man. It means that this person has caused burdens in your life so that you would not be able to focus on your mission and go for it. They wanted to stop you so that they could steal your light and try to steal your blessings. Somebody has been doing magic here to hurt your finances, and, you know, 5 of Pentacles is being left out in the cold in general. So make people, you know, conflict magic. They want to isolate you here. And also with the Emperor coming out, somebody, there's a karmic narcissist that has come in between a divine relationship here. Somebody is you know, soulmates, they're twin flames. It's a karmic narcissist that has done whatever they can to stop this divine masculine from being with his divine feminine, because this destiny here is 2, you know, and it's the light and the dark here. It's the yin and yang. Somebody has intentionally tried to break up a godly relationship, a destined relationship, out of pure narcissism. Pure wanting to be an energy vampire, wanting to steal other people's blessings at all costs. Page of Pentacles, under service, the Fool. Can I get one more card, please? Okay, 2 is fine. 2 of Cups, yeah. Page of Swords, 8 of Swords. Somebody has, yep, 7 of Wands under that, 10 of Pentacles. What did I say? Somebody has tried to keep somebody stuck. There is a divine masculine here, or it could be a feminine. Somebody has tried to basically spiderweb magic somebody, keep somebody bound to them, stuck, 8 of Swords, in a mental prison, make them, you know, give them mental health problems so that they're too anxious to move towards their divine feminine. Someone has tried to keep a divine masculine or a divine feminine from getting into, you know, the motive is to keep you from getting into your masculine energy, to want to go towards something. Somebody is trying to keep another person stuck, multiple people stuck in a mental prison, so that you can't move forward, because they want to block your destiny here. You're meant to be of service to other people. They are trying to block it. This person had Page of Pentacles, an offer to go off on a new journey free of baggage, with 2 of Cups, with a soulmate, with a twin flame. This karmic found out about it, Page of Swords, and, you know, created trouble. Created trouble on purpose to block this person from moving forward, because they knew a lot of abundance would come from this relationship. This was a destined partnership that would have brought abundance, would have brought blessings. Yeah, and 5 of Wands. They are like the little demon children in the Nightmare Before Christmas, you know, just starting shit to start shit. Again, with the like bear trap here, just trying to keep somebody stuck to them because they think that it's funny to try to interfere with God's mission, like God's will, your mission. This person has heavy entities because they're not able to see that the reason they are trying to split up a divine couple, the reason they are trying to interfere with God's will is not because anything good is ever going to come from it. It's not possible to steal somebody's destiny from them, especially this person has no gifts. They don't. They don't have the spiritual gifts that you have. They don't have the magic that you have. All that they have is a desire to steal from other people. How would you ever possibly be able to feel a spiritual mission when that is your mindset, you know, and that is your priority? That's so stupid. It shows how stupid these people are because they're not able to stop for a second and think, why am I going all out, you know, bringing heavy entity attachments, bringing a haunting, bringing demons into my life to where I am going to need several exorcisms and that probably won't even work. Why am I going all out, batshit crazy, to try to stop somebody from being of service to other people and from being with their partner that God has assigned to that person? Why? That's because you have entity attachments and your demons are telling you to stop God's will. Like, how do you not get that? But they're stupid. They're dumb. And this person has so many entity attachments, they can't think for themselves anymore. This person has tried to do death rituals on you. They have gone to the graveyard. I get that they've gone further than getting dirt from a graveyard. I get that this person might have even like gone grave robbing. With the full moon here, they do full moon rituals on you. They might go to the graveyard on the full moon. This person is so stupid. Like, what do you think is gonna happen? What was I saying? What did you think is gonna happen? Does this person look like they're just having a jolly old time in the graveyard? Like, look at the difference in these. Somebody doing ancestor work, you know, spending time with their ancestors, bringing offerings to their ancestors. That is very different than I'm just going to go bust up in a graveyard and steal from a random soul. And, you know, a lot of the spells that they look into to, you know, bring death to another person, to bring harm to another person, says like go to the grave of somebody that was murdered violently or somebody that murdered another person. So what type of entities, what type of tortured souls do you think you are stealing from when you do that? Because you did not have any connection with that person. It's different when you do ancestor work than when you go to a random grave that you have no connection. You did not ask any souls if you could do that, and you just take, you know. This is what happens. This is what happens. Somebody has possession, basically. Somebody has, because not only are you upsetting and disrupting that individual soul that you're stealing from, you are picking up strays, you know. Graveyards are not a place where all the souls there are just having a great time and chilling and like in a good vibration, you know. A lot of tortured souls just wander the graveyard looking for somebody stupid enough to try this shit. 7 of Cups, 7 of Wands. This person has been going all out with spell work, trying to create illusions so that they can block somebody from moving forward. I get that this person has tried to basically mimic the divine feminine to keep this masculine confused. They've tried to bind the masculine to them because a lot of these feminine karmics genuinely believe if I can steal a divine masculine and bind him to me, then I will be able to become the divine feminine. That is how stupid these people are, because why would that ever happen? Why would spirit, it is, a divine feminine is not created from a divine masculine that can't keep it in their pants, that, you know, is like easily persuaded by lust. that person just won't be divine anymore. Congrats. Now you've got somebody that could have been something, and now they've had that stripped from them through spell work, which is going to make them very aggressive towards you. Very aggressive. They're not going to be faithful at all. They're going to hate you, and they're going to have affairs for the rest of your partnership because they are so fucking miserable, and they are never going to stop loving their divine feminine. No. Karmic feminine will never, ever, ever compare to that divine feminine. So you may be able to bind him up and, you know, get him to sleep with you through drugging him, raping him, you know, forcing yourself on him, putting shit in his food, and, you know, getting somebody so drunk that they're not able to really consent is rape. Is rape. You know, they don't care though. They think, well, I'm going to be able to do all this and then steal the divine feminine's blessings. It's just No, that divine masculine will be put in a situation where they either let you go because you are a demon, or they stay stuck with you and they're not divine anymore, and that's what it is. You're never going to compare. Even if you go all out, you know, putting your life in danger, trying to force a divine masculine that you don't even really want, you just feel like that's going to make you, you know, you're going to have something over a divine feminine. You will never have anything over a divine feminine because you have to use spell work to get attention to begin with. That's embarrassing. That's humiliating. You should be ashamed of yourself. But, you know, narcissist thinks that they can do whatever they want and they can lie about it. And as long as nobody believes it, then it's not true. That's how they think. That's how they think. That divine masculine will be dreaming of their divine feminine until the day that they die, and they will be regretting what they did. And the only reason that they wouldn't go back towards their divine feminine is one, their vibration is too low because they're dealing with a demon here. And two, they're ashamed of themselves and embarrassed, and they see that their divine feminine as, you know, doing better than them, and they don't want to come towards them because they're scared they might be rejected. You know, it's not a karmic feminine that's causing that. It's not. It's embarrassing that they think that way. It's humiliating. You should be ashamed of yourself. And I can guarantee you, karmic feminine, the more you compare yourself to a divine feminine, the more people look at you like you're a fucking idiot. I'm sorry. Be mad. Be mad about it. I don't care. I don't care at all. Can I clarify isolation? Someone needs to tell you the truth. You look stupid as hell. Imagine being somebody that has to constantly use spell work, do sex magic to get attention at all, and that is completely obsessed with binding themselves to a person that does not want to be with them, that's in love with another person. Imagine comparing yourself to somebody that does that to somebody that's on their shit, that, you know, is blessed, that is focused on their coins, that's, you know, adored because they're a nice person, you know, that's beautiful and radiant because she doesn't have, you know, toxic masculine draining her light. Why would you compare yourself to that? It's embarrassing. Everyone thinks that you're embarrassing too. Your friends aren't going to tell you because, you know, you've tried to instill fear in them. I'll tell you, you're embarrassing. We're all embarrassed for you. There is going to be justice for this because what I see is like isolation. But look, there's a like suit here, and then Jack's in a suit with like people listening and speaking. So I get that whatever you did to try to isolate this person, Spirit is going to flip it as in their preparation for the spotlight here. Whatever you try to do to hurt this person, isolate this person, it will be used in their favor to put them back in the spotlight because this person is destined to be a star. This divine masculine, this divine feminine is destined to be a star, and no idiot karmic is going to stop God's will. I don't care if you think that you're God. God will show you who God is, and God will show you who you really are. There's going to be Six of Wands, public victory for this person, for this Cancer, for, you know, if you're cross-watching, for your whoever this resonates with. Whoever was attacked, all out attacked, for no other reason than they have a higher path and they're like somebody that's of service, somebody that helps other people. They are going to be in the spotlight no matter what. And whatever you have done, whatever you continue to try to do, will be continuously flipped in their favor and you will suffer. You know, this is where you are. Enjoy. You're being released. You're being released. You're being revealed for who you are. People are seeing you for nothing else than a toxic, liar, demonic person. It's Judgment Day here. Six of Swords. This person is moving into calmer waters. And you're going to be in the Five of Cups, because Six of Cups under that. It doesn't matter what you do. They're going to reunite. Four of Wands. They're going to reunite with their twin flame. They're going to reunite with their soulmate. It's destined. You didn't stop anything. You embarrassed the hell out of yourself publicly. And people are scattering from you. You've already noticed it, Karmic. There's Karmics watching this. You've already noticed it. People don't want to be around you anymore. People are dodging you, ghosting you. Yeah, it's because people are seeing the truth about you. And the more you continue to lie, the more you continue to try to hurt the divine feminine, the more you continue to try to bind yourself to a divine masculine, the more crazy you look. And everybody sees it. You're going to be completely isolated. Everything you try to do is going to flip back to you tenfold. So you're about to see what type of magic you are doing and how it affects people that aren't protected, because you're not. What I get with this too is that if you had any ancestral support before, your ancestors have released you. Your ancestors are not protecting you. So don't pray to any ancestors. Don't try to set up an ancestor altar. You're just going to aggravate the spirits, because you have been completely abandoned here. And that's because you were told to stop and you chose the devil. So enjoy the devil. You chose death. You were told to stop. You were told to stop over and over and over again. And you thought, let me just dig in my heels even deeper. And this is what you got. So enjoy your karma. I don't feel sorry for people like this. What did I say? What did I say? The only reason this karmic feminine ever got the masculine to begin with is because she had to use spell work, and she had to, or he had to, throw their cat around, throw their, D around. That's the only way they ever got this person to begin with. That person doesn't want you. That person never wanted you. You bound yourself to that person using dark work. And ever since they slept with you, ever since they went towards you, they have regretted it every single day. And they have been watching their feminine, because this is a divine masculine, they have been watching their feminine rise and rise and rise. And they hate you for it. It is what it is. I'm turning more on the karmics right now, but it's because a lot of karmics are watching this, and I want you to know. I want you to know that you have put yourself in such a bad situation, because literally no ancestors you have lost all protection. You have lost all your friends, everyone that's been helping you do this. You are going to be left alone with the spirits you conjured and the devil you sold your soul to, if you even had a soul to begin with. They're trying to spy on your social media. They're burying shit on your property. Oh, I bit my card. Yeah, this person has addictions. I explained this to somebody else. Addictions lower your vibration so much. This person is a narcissist to begin with. Their vibration is in the dumpster. So when you're trying to go against somebody divine who has a vibration that's up here and that has ancestor support, you're trying to shoot. You have to conjure spell work through yourself. You have to. That's why it's called conjure. You have to conjure it through yourself. So you are pulling in dark entities, demons, to your body, and then trying to push them onto somebody that is, it's like, it's a roller coaster that has no momentum whatsoever. You can't. Nope. It's just going to fall back on you, fall back on you. And the more you do it, the ancestors are going to fuck you up. So not only are you dealing with the devil and the entities that you conjured, now you got ancestors on your ass. And I get that it's not only the ancestors of the person, it is the ancestors of the people this person was meant to help. Especially if they do work for other people that frees them from generational curses, generational trauma. The higher this person's path is, the higher the protection. What else do we need to know about this spell word? What else do we need to know about this spell word? Yeah, they've been trying to recruit other people Circle infiltrated. They might even have been like paying a friend with sex, with money, to try to get information. This person, this person is just trying to get information on this person. Yep. They're doing glamour spells. So they're doing spells to have people find them attractive, feel sorry for them, want to help them, while doing beauty attacks on the divine feminine, the divine masculine. Doing attacks to give you acne, make you, you know, make you feel insecure about yourself, make you gain weight, make your hair fall out, stuff like that. They're trying to do attacks while you're sleeping, so make sure you protect yourself while you sleep. They're doing financial attacks, and they're doing an I can, you can't. This person is trying to overpower this other person, and it's an obsession here. It's a complete obsession, and I get it's not about the divine masculine, it's about the divine feminine, because, you know, Karmics are not completely stupid. They're able to see, why am I going all out with this spell work? Why am I going all out to hurt this divine feminine, and this divine masculine still doesn't want me? This divine masculine still, you know, dreams about being with their feminine. That's because their feminine is better than you. And I'm not saying, you know, they're superior. I'm saying that they're not abusive. They're actually a nice person. You know, they're kind to other people. They don't live a dumpster fire life like you do. And that is that person's designated person from spirit. That person was created for that person. Why would you ever think that you can, that they would want you over them, especially when all you have to offer is sex, and it's not good sex. I can tell you that right now. I can tell you that right now. It's the type of sex where this person has to close their eyes and imagine the other person to even get it up for you, if they can, to begin with. Oh well, be mad about it. It's the truth. Somebody needs to tell you. Yeah, my guides say take care of yourself, make sure that you're getting rest, do a light sourcing meditation to get your light back from these people draining it from you. Do a reversal, reverse the shit right back to them. Media detox, step away from the TV, low vibrational media. You know, try to listen to things with a higher vibration. If you're watching stuff that makes you feel bad, take a step away from it. Yeah, your spirit team is on it. It's a spirit team, work with your team, and then offerings. Your spirit team is on these people's ass. So the way that you can help with that is to connect with them, pray with them, offer, if you have an altar, do offerings with them, check in with your guides. A lot of my guides don't even want offerings. I'll like be asking if they want offerings. I'm like, nah, we're okay. Some of them get offerings every once in a while, but most of them just want to work with me. The people that get the most offerings are my ancestors. They get offerings every week, sometimes multiple times a week. Crystal healing. I don't get that this is that dark, guys. I don't. I get that this person's life is falling apart. I get a reversal, you know, get some protective crystals, take a break, try to meditate and center your energy. I don't get that this person has much of an effect on you anymore. Also, blue anil camphor blocks. This is a camphor block. This is blue anil. These are like $1. They're not expensive. This you can put in, this is poisonous to animals and small children. So, you know, don't do this if you have them around your house. You can put a block of this in Florida water, any type of spiritual cologne, even just regular water with a little bit of holy water, whatever you feel called to do. Put it in a little jar, a bowl, put it under your bed, and it will cleanse the energy of your house. It will keep you safe while you sleep. Blue anil helps to spiritually cleanse. It also wards against dark spirits. Again, like $1. If somebody needs spelling, just comment and I'll answer you. Well, I'll just comment below because people asked in the last reading that I talked about. Yeah, it's not that dark. It's not that deep. This person has tried, but like I said, they have addictions. So it's like any work that they're doing is really falling back on them. So, and I get your ancestors and spiritual team are on this person's ass right now. So I wouldn't even worry about it, guys. I would just take care of yourself. If you are listening to music that feels triggering or, banish them too. Just get rid of this person. block this person, banish this person out of your life, and focus on taking care of yourself. Pick up some crystals, do some meditating, try those blocks if you feel called to do so. Where they are doing dream attacks, it would be beneficial to get a protective crystal under your pillow. But I don't get that it's that serious. It's not that deep. I don't have that much for you guys that you need to do because this person is already in deep shit. They're already experiencing karma. All right, this is a long reading, so I'm going to go. Have a wonderful weekend, guys. I will see you all again soon. Bye.